What's going on, guys? Welcome back. As you saw in the last video, we finally got the transporter event done. Everyone got together. We had a great time. I had to wait for a couple days to release mine because I promised Daniel that I would let him do his first, because he put 90% of the effort into the event. He upfronted 90% of the money. Like, I didn't want to throw my video out there and steal from the views that he could have got with him having put everything out that he did. So I waited a couple days to release mine because, as I'm sure you know if you follow him, he has hired someone to do his editing because he's running 3 channels. And if you didn't know that, now you know. And go check out his video from the driver's event. Man, his editor knows what he's doing. Anyway, I wanted to really quickly touch on, see, this was closed last night. Now it's open. Somebody tried to get into this. They didn't succeed. Also, this was open. This was just like this. So I don't know what they thought they were gonna get. Joke's on you, it's a brand new unit, there's no gas in the tank. Anyway, let's roll that intro and then we'll talk about kind of what we've been doing the last few days. I'll catch you in a bit. All right, here we are in Little Rock, Arkansas. We just dropped that 5th wheel over there behind the motorhome. And what's been going on since the last video? Well, I had that load down to Colorado that you guys saw, where I got my windshield fixed. And then I picked that other one up and went to Atlanta. I think I covered that in the last video. I'm pretty sure that I covered Atlanta in the last video. And I did. We talked about that car lot, or that lot that had all the diesel trucks in it. So got that dropped, went up, and as you saw in the last video, we did the transporter rodeo, which, while the turnout wasn't great, which we totally understand, because pushing the date. Okay, it's now, and there was like no warning for you guys to get there. And pair that with having part shortages and trailer shortages and whatnot, it all makes sense. After that, I did my first run up into New York, kind of touched the edge of Boston. So I added a few states to my list that I hadn't been in before. New York, Mass, Vermont, and Connecticut. I think that sounds right. And I'd already done Maryland and New Jersey before. Did that before I started my YouTube channel. Those were my first 2 loads. Anyway, grabbed that one in New York, brought it down here to Arkansas. It's a 7-hour deadhead to my next pickup, which is going to take me up to Boise. I would love to go home, but I've got to turn and burn back down to Grand Junction, and I know there's going to be some people going, well, you got these loads pre-dispatched, and how are you doing that when there's a shortage, and yada, yada, yada. Horizon is hooking me up with that load from the Hanson yard down to Grand Junction, because I have to testify in court for that shooting that I witnessed a year and a half ago. They're finally doing the trial now. So I have to get down there and testify, so they gave me a load to get me down there. Now, by the time you see this video, that'll all be done. I'll have already testified. It's already over. Yada yada yada. I'm gonna hop back in the streetwalker. She needs diesel. I've got 110 miles to empty, and the truck stop I want to fuel at is 73 miles away. So let's get down there. Let's fuel up, and I'm gonna break my rule. I might be linking up with a guy that I was in Iraq with. If not, I'm gonna get a hotel, because there's no way I'm staying in this truck with no air conditioning from Friday about noon until Sunday morning. It's not gonna happen. So let's get going, and I'll probably do a live at the hotel, and I'll catch you guys. Well, this is weird because they're gonna be live in the middle of the filming of the video. Whatever, we'll figure it out. I'll see you guys down the road. Hey guys, what's going on? So what's happened since the last video clip? Well, made it down, grabbed that cell tower, got it all the way up to Boise. I also did a reset, and now I'm on my way back to Texas because, well, so I had to get that load to Grand Junction so I could testify in court, right? Well, if you can tell right now, I'm kind of stuffed up. It's a lot better now than it was yesterday, but still not ideal. Well, they decided because I had the sniffles, they didn't want me in the courtroom. So I just started boogieing down to Texas so I could knock out my reset down there, right? That makes sense. Well, they then decided that they wanted me to do a video testimony. I'm trying to keep you out of the wind. It is blowing ridiculous. So they decided they wanted me to do a video testimony. So I'm here in, I couldn't tell you what city, Texas. I just fueled up. I just parked, waiting for them to give me the what time, or not the what time, waiting for my time to come so that I can log into the thing, give my testimony to the district attorney and the public defender and to the judge and jury and yada yada yada. So let's hop back in the truck. We'll wait for that, and I'll catch you in a bit.
Do you swear or affirm under the penalty of perjury the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do, Your Honor.
Great, thank you, Mr. Harris. All right.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day. Okay, we're all done. The plan was to go in and take a shower after. I go in, and they don't have showers. I've never seen a Love's that doesn't have showers. They don't have showers. So we're back on the road. Should make it all the way down to the pick tonight. Start my reset, which will be up before the morning of time for pickup. This is going to work out beautifully. I got to decide if I'm going to get a hotel again or just deal with it. I'll see you on the road and we'll figure it out. So, as I'm sitting here editing the video, also getting ready to do a live, so if you guys catch that, then, well, you'll recognize that. And I realized that I haven't really explained what's going on. You know, I talked about I went up after the transporter get-together thing. I went up into the New England area, and then I went back down to Texas, and I showed all that, no, some of that, and then what I didn't record was taking that cell tower all the way up to Boise, dropping it, and then running that other unit back down to Grand Junction. And that's because I was placed on a bit of a tight timeline when it was realized that I was going to be in Grand Junction due to that court thing, and then I wound up not having to be there anyway, which is a whole other ball of wax. Vance was unable to get his cell tower because the flatbed division is so swamped. And I told my dispatcher, well, I'm already down in Grand Junction. I'll grab his tower. It's a one-day drive. I can knock out a reset, grab his tower, and boogie on. So that's what we did. So I was already in a hurry to get to Grand Junction. Well, as a result, I didn't really record anything because it was tight. It was 10 hours, 1 minute. I'm running. My breaks were 30 minutes, and as soon as that clock reset back and gave me back my drive time, I was rolling. And I made it here last night. The last time I was here, I did not get to meet up with that friend of mine. The schedules didn't align with his work schedule. We are going to go out to dinner tonight, so that'll be right after the live, so that'll be fun. I haven't seen him in several years. But anyway, I just kind of wanted to give you guys a little bit of a catch up as to what's going on. So Streetwalker is sitting right out there, and first thing in the morning, we're running back over to where I put myself into personal conveyance, which is the pickup site, and taking that back up to Boise. And I've got something going on. I'll do a little bit of filming up there in Boise, and that'll be it for this video. So anyway, I'm going to get everything set up and get ready for the live. Those of you that watch the live, I'll see you then, but it's like 5 days ago. So yeah, that's not confusing at all. Take care, and I'll see you guys in just a bit. You ever get the feeling you don't fit in somewhere? Anyway, those of you that follow me on Instagram, like I said, one of the channels that I really enjoy watching came through town, and they said they're doing a little wheeling adventure. So we're gonna go down this trail here. It's supposed to be real simple, nothing real crazy. Probably won't even have to use my lockers, but whatever. Here to have a good time. Anyway, I'll get a little bit of footage throughout the day, but for the most part, I'm just gonna have a good time. I'll see what I can get you guys. I'm gonna go hang out, and I'll see you later. Hey guys, so this is kind of where I'm ending this video. It's nice to see YouTubers who reach out to their community. You guys saw I just did that with High Mileage Helper. We did that one over in Indiana, and now we've got one going on here that I have nothing to do with. I just saw that they were doing it, so I jumped in, and that would be Lite Brite. And if you don't know who they are, well, it's probably because you're watching an RV transport channel. But like I said, I'm kind of venturing out, growing into other things, and I saw that they were doing this meetup. They brought their F450 Platinum and then a couple of their wheeling rigs, and I was like, yeah, like 18 miles from my house, I'll go out and say hi. So that's why I washed the Suburban earlier. Those of you that follow me on Instagram saw that. And anyway, figured I'd come out here and, like I said, I like to see when YouTubers, I don't want to say give back, but show appreciation. You know, hey, I appreciate that you guys subscribe and watch our videos and da-da-da-da. Or when I come through this area, come out and say hi. And they're doing this big tour all around the country. And I think that's really cool. So anyway, I'm not trying to steal their thunder or jump on their parade or anything. But if you happen to like the wheeling stuff, go check them out. Like I said, it's Lite Brite. I think it's a cool channel. They a little bit more extreme, kind of more having fun, less serious type of off-roading. Anyway, go check them out. I'm gonna go back to mingling, but I just want to get a little clip here for you guys. And that's gonna do it for this one. As always, those of you on the roads, I wish you fair winds and following seas. Take care and have a great day.